another day. I hope you can hear me. You can hear me. Just let me know if you're in the chat. Let me know if you're on the video. You can say yes in the chat box. Okay, so we are starting today. I'm a bit late today due to some things I was checking. But I've been looking at BTC has been trending, it's been trending down, and gold as well had a retracement this morning. I didn't trade the London session this morning. But right now I'm looking at GDP USD as well. So for GDP USD, there are two things I'm looking at. So for GDP USD, I'm looking at two things. Let me remove my moving averages quickly. I'm looking to trade internal rate liquidity if possible. Otherwise, I'm looking for a pullback. So on the 4-hour time frame, we had this setup. I'd seen this on Monday actually, and I tried to trade it, but I put my stop loss here, and price came back. This is where I tried to enter because I'd seen the double top pattern. If you can see it properly, I hope you can see what I'm saying. Yeah. So we had the double top pattern. So I saw this like a break of of course, there's been a break of the neckline, but this also like a head and a shoulder pattern. I'll show you what I mean. With the brush, yeah. This like a head and shoulder. So I saw this, and there's a way I know when we've broken the neckline. This is the neckline area, something like that. So I saw this bearish engulfing, and I entered. I knew it's going to be a swing trade, which will take some days, but I didn't anticipate. I thought this will protect me. So I put my stop loss somewhere here. But see what price did? It came this way, took us out, and then fell just shortly afterwards. Yeah, that was quite painful, and it gave this kind of is this flag? Yeah, pattern, falling flag or something like that, or falling wedge. So when you go to the 1-hour time frame, it's clearer. And this is the target. So now this has been achieved this morning, but there's still a tendency for price to fall. But it's a bit dangerous here, to take a trade here right now. So that is where we are with GBP USD. I'm going to take this away. I want to delete this just to make my charts a bit cleaner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can join my Telegram group, and you can also trade with my broker, Vantage Markets International, one of the best in the world in terms of leverage. They give you 1:500 leverage. My link is, you can use my link in the description. They give you 1:500 leverage, and and they are giants. They have license in the UK, in Australia, in so many jurisdictions, in Seychelles, in many jurisdictions around the world. So they are not brokers who will run away with your money. They have one of the best trading conditions, tight spreads as well. So you can use my link in the description to join. And also, I trade every day. New York session in the afternoon, 1:30. I start from 12 p.m. London time. So in case you want to trade and take my signals, join the free Telegram group. The link is also in the description. You can use that to take my trades and make some money. Later, I'm going to show you our performance for last month. We made 62% on. I trade for investors, so we trade conservatively. We made about 62% on a £1,000 account. I live in Britain, so we talk about pounds. I think that's slightly over $1,000. So we made about $622 last month. So yes, so I'm going to show you the performance report later for last month. This month I started a bit slowly. On Monday, I had no reason to take a loss, but I didn't enter the swing trade on Monday, so which crystallized when I think Tuesday or Wednesday, I came out of it near my stop loss, and then on Tuesday I just had unnecessary loss, which was not that day should have been a profitable day. I entered a profitable trade, but somehow, I didn't manage it properly and got out of it. Yeah, I entered a couple of trades, but it should have been a profitable day. Yesterday, just a tiny loss as well. And yesterday should have been profitable as well, based on all the setups I saw. I hesitated about twice, which is very, very wrong. But I took about 3 trades or 4 eventually. The way I trade, I don't trade the normal way most people trade. I look at many assets. I'm mainly looking at the 1 hour time frame. Yes, but I try to follow trends on US30 and Bitcoin. And now I'm looking at gold as well. I'm trying to. I still trade gold if I see gold. But now I think with what has been, of course, gold has trended for a long time in terms of buys. But I'm looking at gold properly, so I think I'll be following 3 trends. Normally, those are the assets I usually trade: gold, Bitcoin, US30 in the past. But these days I trade, I think, over 20 something pairs. I'm just looking at the 1 hour very fast, and we are going to do that because I need to look for opportunities to trade as well. This GBP USD trade, I'm looking at the 15 minutes. If I want to trade internal ring liquidity, I should be looking at this. This is trading on the 1 minute, but the setup usually happens on the 15 minutes. It can happen on the daily and the 1 hour as well. But mainly I use the 15 minutes. So I'm looking for sweeps here. So you will see that I have different styles of trading. That's why you see a lot of annotations. But like this one and this one coming this way is another style. So there's something I'm expecting something. I won't price the trade this way. But on the 1 hour, price may not get it. Price may not, and it may. We don't know because I expect a downward trend. I'm even thinking I may enter the trade actually. I may enter the trade. Let me see. I'll change this to the 1 hour because this is a good place to enter in case. Price. Oh my God. Price got to my entry. Price is going back down. I wanted to see if I can get to 1:3, and price has actually got to my entry. Yeah, price got to my entry. Let's see. Otherwise, if I go this way, yeah, that's when my alarm rang. Yeah, that was at the opening when we started talking. Price seems to want to go. I think this price is leaving me. Wow, I missed this entry. Although I can still enter for a 1:2. Risk to reward. But price is moving very fast now. Price is moving very fast, unfortunately. I think I'll have to leave it. I wanted to demand an entry here for a 1:3 to get a better risk reward. Price got there, but we're talking. I was talking at that moment, and I think I've missed this. I'll switch to the 15-minute time frame to see what's going on. Price could still come up. It could even come up here. Sometimes price could deceive us, come do a sweep this way, and then come down again. So yes, and then we also have a 15-minute supply here. So price could still decide to come up this way and come down. But there's a very good tendency that price is just going down. It's going to melt. It's very possible. So well, I will put my. I think I'll leave this here again in case price gets back here, and that's my alert. And then I'll put another alert here for internal range liquidity. I don't think that will happen. Today we have a lot of news going on, so that may push price quickly. Okay, so and I'm also looking at this way here as well. Another, I'll put my alert here as well to let me know when price gets here. So all we can do is wait to see if. Oh yeah, I'm going to be. I'll start teaching classes in some months' time. So in case you want to, it's going to be 1 month, about $100 per month. So in case you want to learn how to trade, I'll start teaching how to trade, and then you can also join. With that, you'll have access to for free to my live trading classes as well, which is every day of the week, every weekday. Oh yeah, so we are going to wait. Let's see whether price gets back. Otherwise, I may have entered this trade. I most probably would have entered, at this point. But now price is gone. I don't want to. It's not going to give me a good risk reward the way I would want. So I think I'll leave this for now. Let me go check another pair quickly. Let's see what's happening with US30. I just go straight to the 1 hour. US30 has been ranging, but if I don't want to go back, yeah, price moving off the okay no. So if you look at these, okay, yeah. So we have news today. We have news today at one. We've had 1:15. We've had 1:30 news. That's this UK time. We have a last news for 3 p.m. So let's see. Of course, news moved the market earlier. I saw the movement. So this is what's happening on US30. I'm just looking at the 1 hour. I looked at the daily before. We are in an up. We were ranging in the daily, but we seem to have another block that wants to push price upward. So when I look at this formation, I don't see anything. I'll quickly switch to the 4 hour. Right now, there's nothing for me to trade. Except this other block this is another block. This one. This is another block which could push price up. Otherwise, and we have the 8:30 equities open. So I won't be trading anything on this. On US30. So we leave that. We switch to gold. Okay. Oh, gold. I hope I didn't miss another entry on gold. Yeah, I expect gold to fall. I'd done my analysis earlier, and I seem again to have missed. Today I'm just missing entries. Oh my god. Are you sure I'm going to get a trade? Yeah, I had other things that occupied me earlier, so I was not very organized before I started the live trading classes, live broadcast rather. So I seem to be missing very good entries. Yeah, we should have entered here. So gold has left as well. I won't like to accept now my risk to reward will be very poor if I enter here. My risk to reward will be very poor. Oh, yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, um, GBP USD left us gold. Seem to have left my entry point. But let me put an alert in case it comes back to that area. I don't see it coming back, but it could. Okay, GBP USD, as you can see, is coming down. NAS 100. Oh my God, NAS 100. I saw this trade, but I didn't want to take the trade. Oh my God. What a funny day. I'm just missing trades, today. I saw this trade on NAS 100. I did not want to take it because I was looking at the New York 830 equities open. Apparently, I was wrong. As you can see, price has gone. There's a way I enter this kind of trade. This is a symmetrical triangle. There are different ways to enter. So you could enter with the 15 minutes. That would give you a very bad risk to reward. I like to enter with the 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, the 5 minutes would have given me something like this from what I see. Or would have just been at 1. 1:1 now. So well, it has given 1 hour already. So let me see with the moving averages. I track. So now I trade different styles. I trade both retail concepts, smart money concepts. Trust me, all styles of trading are profitable. Only if you're good at if you know what you're doing. So don't follow all those people who say, "Oh, this style is not good." Even if somebody says a head out of the sea style, he names it. I remember when I was first learning. I used to watch Jeremy Crash, and he says, uh, "What was that thing? Something like a head out of the water or something with the moving averages. You get a shark out of the water." And I'm like, "Where's the water? Where's the head? Where's the shark?" I didn't understand. As far as you understand your trading in that particular way, follow your style. It's going to be profitable. And you can name it anything. People name their trade. I see all sorts of terminologies. Trust me, it's the way they have mastered their trading and the way what they call it. There are some things I also coined which I noticed myself, on the charts. So I named it in the way that I can easily remember and identify. That's what trading is all about. So all methods are profitable. There is no one method that is better. Of course, there are some methods. Honestly, I would say ICT, based on my observations, it's actually a very good way to trade. But I don't trade all ICT concepts, just about one or two, But it gives you a very good idea of how markets work. And retail trading also gives you a good idea. All you just need to do is master it. But you can never go wrong with support and resistance. Never. And of course, support and resistance with risk management. You will never go wrong with that. So I think that's what trading is all anchored upon: support and resistance, irrespective of the method of trading which you use. So this trade has left. This is where I should have entered. I could have got 1 hour here. It may still come to 2 hour. Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I switch back to the 1 hour time frame, and yes, this is gone as well. S&P 500. It's always going like US30. I looked at this other block. This is a 4 hour other block. We ran into the other block and we are falling because we had a break of structure here. So we may fall to this point. All the trades have left me. That's just the truth of the matter. So I'm handicapped. I may do the New York PM session, although I'm quite busy. I have some other things that are keeping me today busy. So I won't be able to, if I don't see a setup in the New York PM session, the New York AM session, which we are now. The New York AM session starts by 8 New York time to about, I think 12 or thereabout. So, which is around 1 yes, it start well. Pre New York starts by 7, which is 12 to about 5 p.m. UK time, and that's London PM. So I'll be here probably till 4 5 p.m. London time. If I can't see anything, then there is nothing I can do about it. So all the trades seem to have left me for now, but it doesn't mean we could still catch some trades. Some. That's why I trade many pairs, because some are slower to move than others. So let's see what happens. This is Ethereum. Ethereum has been just like Bitcoin on a very. You can see Ethereum. You can see Ethereum. Ethereum has fallen. This is the general target, and is going in line with that target. Let's see it on the daily time frame, so you can see what we are looking at. So on the daily time frame, we had something like, resistance, 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 something like this. This is like the head, this is like the shoulder, and then it fell. So this is our target, and then we extended downward this way, and we had a fallen flag. So this is the target. You can see price has come, and it may still come down all this way, but we had a swing low here. So price may go like this and come down, or it may just continue. So we are late in the game. There is nothing we can do with this. There's nothing we can do with this Ethereum. So I'm not looking at that. Yes. Now, I tried up to 4 pairs. I see opportunities every day, every single day. If you trade so many assets, you will see opportunities. That's the truth. This is silver. Same thing with silver. We have a break. Price may decide to come down here, but we have a low here. Remember, on the 1 hour, this like a higher low, higher high. Price has come to the low. Although price seems to have surpassed this low, but if we look at it, price may actually still come down this way, or it may decide to go back up from here. We don't know. Yes, so that's that. And then let me see the majors quickly on the 1 hour. Oh, yeah. I think I see an opportunity here. I see an opportunity. So this is Euro USD. We are generally in a downtrend, but no, we are not generally in a downtrend. Sorry, we seem to be in an uptrend. So what I do, I always shrink my charts to see what's going on. Of course, currencies, all you just see is price revolving around in one place, over time. This since October, you can see we are ranging. But here we seem to have a pattern again, like a head and shoulder, which means price may actually come down this way. However, in the meantime, we may see opportunities. Maybe, just maybe, there's a particular way I trade as well. So in as much as yes, I know price is coming down this way, I'm looking at something else now. I'll delete this. So I have one touch, two touches of this trend line. I look at about 2 touches, and then I do this as well. I look for my support and resistance in this area. But I'm conscious that price is in the downtrend, so I'll be very conscious of this, of trading, of this trade actually. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the support and resistance in this area. yeah, where we have a break. So we have a break here, and we have a support and resistance zone somewhere here. I think I'm more interested in this actually. Yes, I'm more interested in this where we have the break. So yes, so I would want to see price come back down, retest on the 15 minutes time frame, and then go up just for a 1:2 only. So here we have support and resistance here. Price has gotten there, and I have another support and resistance zone over here. Let me see what price is doing. So if price comes back on the 15-minute time frame, retest, I get a bullish engulfing or some sort of uh, of of confirmation, then I'll take price up. That's if price does not get up itself here. So I'll be looking at this closely as well. So I'm going to put my alert as well over here. So this will be a very good trade if it happens. Yes, it's almost 2. So I'll wait for a retest. I also have a 15-minute. I've changed switch to the 15-minute time frame. I'll wait for a retest. Let me denote this. I want to see a retest, and then price going this way for a 1:2 only. I'm not interested. I'm not going to be greedy. You don't have to be greedy with this kind of trades. You want to be in and out. This is scalp trade. So we'll wait for this when it happens. Yeah. So we have a 15-minute order block, which could support price, to form another order block. Or price could actually come here, bounce off this and go. But I don't like that bounce sometimes. It's very risky because you may think it will bounce and then you take a trade and all of a sudden price comes down and continue. So I want to see a kind of confirmation that price will go up. Yes, so this is a potential trade. I'll mark it green with a flag green, yeah. So, GDP USD is coming back up. GDP USD, okay. Yeah, coming back up as well. I need to see the range actually for internal range liquidity. We have almost 60 pips around. Yeah, that's a lot. On the 15-minute time frame, I'm not comfortable with internal range liquidity anymore because this candlestick happened on the 15 exactly by 1:30. Okay, well, let me denote this. I think I need to change. You may not understand what I'm doing because I trade different styles. Some people just trade support and resistance, so it's very easy. But when you're flexible and you have different ways you trade, you see more opportunities in the market. So I'm looking at this now. I said I was going to short here. Now I have to be conscious now because now my trading style might change. I mean, not just short based on the trend. So let's see what happens. I've adjusted that, and then AUD USD. So what I always do, I shrink my chart first just to have a perspective of what's going on. If there is a trend, or if we are breaking structures, like you see here, we seem to be breaking structures downwards. Then I see, is there an opportunity? I don't see anything here. Oh no, this is the 15 minutes. I like to look at the 1 hour. Yeah, so we have no, I don't see anything here. So I'm always looking up and down. I think up and down. I'm not a one-dimensional trader. I call it think up, think down, So I try to look at the chart from both perspectives, up and down. I'm looking for normal retail patterns like head and shoulders, like double tops, triple tops, double bottom, triple bottoms, rounding tops, all those things, just classic retail trading. That's what I'm looking at on the 1 hour. So it can happen in both ways. Look at this. We had a head and a shoulder here. Price pushed down, fulfilled the head and shoulder pattern. Then we had again, look at this. This is like a head again and kind of a shoulder here. And price pushed up. Now we had a kind of double top, price pushed down. So you can see, So all you just need to do is recognize patterns. If you can recognize patterns, you'll be good in trading. Yes. So for AUD USD, I don't really see anything going on. And then I look at USD JPY. USD JPY, I notice we've been clawing back. On USD, we had like an upward trend. We had the sudden drop over here. So let's see. We seem to have been on a trend. Let me see where the moving averages are. I use my 30 and my 15, and sometimes I also check it with I want to see which it is respected, 50 and the 20 as well. Oh, now this is on the 9. Now let me see the 50. So we are the 50 moving average. Do we have any kind of shape or pattern or anything? Then at this point, I switch to the 4-hour to help me. So we have a 4-hour order block, as you can see. So price ran back into the 4-hour order block. So we have a 4-hour order block here. I don't know if price will respect the 4-hour order block. We don't know. So this, I'm not really watching it. Let me see the 1 hour again. Yeah. This is the order block that pushed price upward. So we want to see what happens. So for those who want to continue trading upward, of course, if you see a signal like maybe 15 minutes, although it can be deceitful sometimes, like a 15-minute moving bullish engulfing, some people may take this and decide to take price up again. But I'm not doing that. Oh my God. This happened earlier. Certainly I would have taken this trade. There is no doubt. I think I'm just late today, I'm late for my trades today because I just couldn't start in time. This trade has left me. It has certainly left me. This would have been my area of interest. This should have been my area of interest. And I'll look for a retracement on the 15 minutes and a confirmation. Oh yeah, we got it. This would have been a very sweet trade to take, Let me see. And then I look for a 1:2. We've not fulfilled the 1:2 yet. Oh, price left us. Wow, what can I say? And then I look for my support and resistance for take profit. So if it's not up to a 1:2, so we have a potential place here. We have a potential place here. In fact, we have a potential place here. And yes, so let's see whether our 1:2 is here. You can see. So we also have a swing swing low here. So price may want to come back this way. What more can I say? I'm just yeah. So we have a 15-minute retracement. Sometimes price could retreat all this way. It could even come back up and then come down. So I may want to enter this trade actually if price comes back here. But I don't know if price will give me that entry. Let's see. Yeah, 9 pips. I will enter this trade. Here's the CHF. So I'm just doing my calculations. My lot size calculation. I use my FX book. Yeah, you may not be able to see it because it's not on the screen. So USD CHF, I need to put my alert. Price may not get back. That's the problem. Price may not just give me the entry at once. Already it's retested. I'm a bit late. But it could still come up. You never can tell. Let me see. 9.5 pips. Zero point 0.7 lot size. Let's use the CHF. Let me show you where I'm doing my calculation quickly. I hope I can be fast about that. Because I trade many pairs, I have to be quite fast. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can see it. I believe you can. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah. So what's my lot size? 0.55. Yeah. I'm risking 5%, 9.5 pips stop loss, 0.55. USD CHF. Oh yeah, price has gotten there. That's good. I'm in the. Okay, give me. So that's good. Let's hope that it goes according to plan. So we're in the trade on USD CHF. GBP USD is going well. This USD CHF, sometimes price will go take us out and come back down. It's very possible. So I'll just put my alert here to let me know whether price. I will put my stop loss. Now, even though I did this just to get an idea of 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Oh, yeah, sorry. I need to switch screen. Yes. Okay. Yes. So this is where I entered. We are in the trade. Price came back to give me a trade. So I put my alert for the stop loss, but I will extend my stop loss this way because sometimes price will come all the way this way and then fall. And this is my take profit. You can see 1:2. I'm looking for exactly 1:2. Okay. Yes. So and then I need to be a bit fast. I need to send this to the Telegram group as well. They need to enter quickly. Send it to the Telegram group because these trades are very fast. Just bear with me a second. Yes, so USD CHF, we're on the sale. We've entered. I'll show you my screen later, my MetaTrader 5. And the stop loss will be somewhere here 0.776, sorry, yeah, 0.77681. Stop loss 0.77. This is how I send my trades. And take profit is 0.77372. That's why you also that's why you also need to join me in the live trading, because there are times we have to take trades very fast. 0.77372. So yeah, the trade is going on, and let's see. Let's hope it works very well in our favor. That's why I trade many pairs, like I said. So now I'm going to get an alert if we get to stop loss and if we get to take profit. So I'm not concerned. I'm not too bothered. It's just £50 I'm risking. So that's not bad. Yeah, and let me show you my MetaTrader 5 system very quickly. I'll share that with you, my MetaTrader 5, to show you where the trade is happening. So I've got to remove this. And then I'll share my screen, my MetaTrader 5. Oh, I can't see my MetaTrader 5. Why? Okay, let me see. Let me see MetaTrader 5. Okay, yeah, here we are. Yes, I believe you should be able to see it now. So you can see, yeah. So we entered here. I need to actually put my stop loss. This trade is so fast. It's so fast. I need to put my stop loss. So I need to switch to the 15 minutes on my MetaTrader 5. Switch to the 15 minutes to have an idea of what's going on. And then I need to put my stop loss above. I would want 50. I monitor the trades. So ideally, let me see my stop loss. I'm trying to risk 50. Yeah, that is 52. However, I just want to give it a bit of room because sometimes it could just come beat you out and then come down. But normally I don't let it get to 63. That's why I have an alert. It will let me know when we get this way. So I'll know whether I'll look at the nature of the trade. I'll know whether to cut my loss quickly here or to allow it a little bit because it could fall. The occupants fall. You can see the trade is good. Let's, let's hope it goes well. So what happens is the trade will keep running around. It may even come up all this way again. Sometimes it may even come up and form another bearish engulfing and then come down. We don't know. And then sometimes it just comes down. So let's see how it goes. We're not concerned too much about that. I need to check for other trade opportunities as well. Now, I don't know if you would want to, GBP USD is falling, just like I said. We missed that trade. I was looking for a 1:3. Um, Otherwise, okay, what will happen is I'll show you the result later. I will need to take you away from the MetaTrader 5 trading system, MetaTrader 5 platform, sorry, so that I can share my other screen. Or otherwise, I'll leave it. Let me leave the MetaTrader 5 while I look for other opportunities. So we can see how price goes. So I'm trying to see if I can make at least like 100, close to 100 or 100 on this trade, £100, because I just have a small account, 1,000. I'm a little bit in a drawdown. My balance yesterday, that's from yesterday and the day before yesterday's trading. So I have to, if I make 100 today, then certainly I'll be back again above 1,000. And if not, I'll still be in drawdown. But I'm looking for other opportunities as well. My strike rate is very good for a scalper. It's between 50 to 60%. So that's what my statistics tell me. Yeah. So this is USD CHF. USD CHF. Now I need to look at USD card. All right, so I'll leave the MetaTrader 5 to be running while uh, while I look for other opportunities, and then soon we'll call it a day. Let's hope it goes to take profit. Okay, so I'm looking for other opportunities while that is going on, while the trade is going on. I can also trade the trade on another screen, which I'm looking at simultaneously. those 15-minute time frame trades, sometimes they'll be scary, but I'm not moved at all. We'll go into loss, then, sometimes we, as in, suddenly just go straight to profit after that. Sometimes it will even go to almost at the end of the loss, and then take you back into profit. And sometimes you lose as well. So we are not bothered about the results. I've just seen my setup. I follow my setup. Whether it wins or it loses, I'm not bothered. The more you follow your setups, the trading is all about probabilities. Your edge. This is my edge. You get this setup, which I saw now, and then execution. Once you keep executing, don't bother about the results. As far as you have an edge, sometimes the setup fails, but the truth is, over time, most of your setups will win, and that's why you are profitable. So I'm not bothered. I've entered that. I have my alerts. I need to see if I can see one or two more trades, and if I can enter one more, it starts like in case I lose this, I could win the other. So that's what I normally do every day. I'm looking at other peers as that trade is playing out, so I may be a bit silent right now. Yes, just a minute. Those trades shouldn't take more than at least 2, 3 hours. If it's extending too long, then that would mean it's wrong. What I normally do, I close it because it's a 50. I took it on the 15-minute time frame execution and the setup. Well, the setup is on the 1 hour, while the execution is on the 15 minutes. So I don't expect it to take more than 3 hours. If it takes too long, then there's a problem. That means the trade is wrong. In fact, 2 hours actually, at most. I'm looking at. So we're just waiting to see if the trade is going to play out. Yeah, so I'm looking at other peers while that is going on. I've not spotted an opportunity. If I see one, I'll share it with us. So our trade is just dancing around. But like I said, we're not bothered. Oh yes, I'll be looking at US 30 now because it's the US Open, 8:30 equities open. I'm just trying to see if there's anything to trade on US 30 at the moment. On NAS 100 as well. There's basically NAS 100. The setup left long time ago. I regretted not entering the trade, because now it's fulfilling. It's getting to all the targets. It's clearing all the targets. So today I've seen setups on NAS 100. I've seen on GBP USD. I've seen on this USD Swiss franc, and I think I saw on one other pair as well. Yeah, S&P 500, which is closely related to NAS 100. And NAS 100 is flying to take profit. So all I can do is wait while the trade is playing out. I'm happy it's a 15-minute trade, time frame trade, so we'll see. There's a tendency it could reach take profit or stop loss on this live session. Unlike other trades that may take 2 days, 24 hours, and things like that. So let's see what happens. Whether we hit take profit or we hit stop loss. If it takes too long as well, I may have to stop the live trading. But let's wait another 30 minutes and see what happens. I'm looking actively at Bitcoin as well now. We may take a Bitcoin trade if I see a signature in price to tell me that prices will continue downwards. But where we are now in Bitcoin, we've hit a daily order block. So price could first do a retracement, a deeper retracement before coming back down. I'm looking for a 15-minute confirmation. If I see that, I will switch the chart to Bitcoin later. Then we may take a trade on Bitcoin as well. So in trading, you have to wait. You always have to wait. It can be boring, but that's what trading is about. Or it's very fulfilling as well, especially when you're making profits, swinging on profits, right? But when you're making loss, it's very depressing. So trading is all about emotional control more than above all the skill. Like in fact, I yesterday and day before yesterday, I control. So you always have to keep yourself. It's not easy. So once you can control yourself, you will be profitable. So I'm looking at Bitcoin. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin. If I get a confirmation, I will enter. We don't want to make the live trading too long. So in 15 minutes, we'll close it. You can monitor the trade yourself. You can check to see whether it hits a profit or stop loss. You know the pair USD CHF, USD versus the Swiss franc. So we are still waiting to see what happens. I will keep holding the trade. Well, in 15 minutes time, I will in 17. Is that 17? In a few minutes time though, before 20 minutes, I'll close the trade. 18 minutes time, yeah. I'll close the live trading session. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Our channel is fairly new, but we do live trading every Thursdays. And also, you can trade with my broker as well, Vantage Markets International. Yeah. Before I go, I'll share the screenshot of our trading last month as well. I talked about that earlier on. So even though price is going against us, we're not bothered because with this, it can even get almost to the end of the stop loss and then reverse suddenly. This particular style of trading. So I'm not bothered. I'm so relaxed. And if we lose, it's not a problem as well because we're not risking too much. Our capital is small, but that's why we're even risking up to 5%. Otherwise, we would have been risking lower so that at least we can make something a little bit tangible, at the end of the month. Otherwise, we'll be risking 1 to 2% if our capital was larger. Trading requires a lot of patience and a lot of nerves as well. You have to be relaxed. As far as you trade your setups, whether you lose or you don't lose, it doesn't matter. If you have an edge, You are regularly, what's that term? Executing. You are not hesitating. Hesitation is a killer. I would rather prefer to lose than to hesitate. Because if you have an edge, you will still be profitable in the long run. So I would rather prefer to lose than to hesitate. Because like yesterday, the two trades I hesitated a bit. Those trades were winners. The ones I did not hesitate were losers. So if I had taken them, I would have been net positive. But I just took a very small loss. I won from and lost some, you know. So that's the thing with trading. Okay, trade price is approaching our stop loss. Although my stop loss is extended above the red area. So we're still holding. We're not concerned. It's almost 1 hour, 30 minutes. I don't want to make it too long. I'm still confident in the trade. I will hold it, whatever the case may be. But let me quickly show you our performance for last month, and then we'll call it a day. Just a minute. I'm trying to get that statistics out. All right. So I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is, I believe you can see the screen right now. So this is our trading for last month in January. We started on 7 January on this account, and we made a total profit of about 622. You can see below, 622 pounds rather. In the first week we made 221 £1 in the third week. In the last week, I actually didn't trade. If we traded more, I'm sure we would have been positive as well. So we made a loss, which was on Monday, of £51. So that's how it went. So at the end, we made a total profit. All this, we made a total profit of £622. When March in February right now, we started the month again. So at the end of the month, we'll be showing our performance as well. Yeah. All right. So with this, we are going to stop the live trading, and you can watch out for the pair. Don't forget to join my Telegram group if you want to get free signals every day. So you will get free signals every day. New York session in the afternoons, 1:30 p.m. UK time. Sorry, no. That's 12 p.m. Yes, from 12 p.m. UK time, I'm here. And then from yes, 12 p.m. UK time, I'm here, and that's on the Telegram group. I send my signals out. It's free. You can copy it and you can make money with it as well. Of course, there will be losses. You take a few losses, but overall, we will win. So that's how it goes. So I wish you lucky, uh, profitable trading throughout the month. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, you can join my broker, Vantage Markets International, with the referral code below. You can see it scrolling around the screen as well. All right. See you next week. Bye.